Hi there, welcome to the Old Guy Rules. My name's Eddie Hastings, and today we're going to be investigating an anomaly, and it's right over there. Today we're going to show you a place that on paper should not exist, but it does. It's very difficult to give people directions to this place. It has no menu. And it has no drinks menu. And although it shouldn't exist, it does. Let's go and see the Chicken Shack. I'm sat here with the owner and the operator of the Chicken Shack, and that's Stevie Gerald. So, good afternoon, Steve.
How are you? They all right?
Let's start at the beginning. How long has the Chicken Shack been here, and how did it come about?
Wow, great question. 22 years ago, 1997, I just had finished the piano bar in the Marine after 5 years, and I thought, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do? And I thought, chicken, chips and salad, it's the way forward. So in 1997, on the exact same day Princess Di died in France, I opened the Chicken Shack. So everybody was crying their eyes out, and here's me trying to sell chicken.
Well, I know in a previous life you were actually a councillor for this town.
It certainly was, yeah. God, that seems like decades ago. 2011 and 2015. Was it 2007? 2007 to 2011, and 2011 to 2015. Twice we won the elections. They wanted me to stay. I said, nah, 8 years was enough for anybody.
So chicken was a bigger call?
Chicken, yeah. It's stressful being a councillor. You just deal with everybody's problems.
So listen, on the walk up here, I was actually, rightly or wrongly, I think the Chicken Shack is a bit of an anomaly. It shouldn't work. So firstly, directions, they're so hard to tell people. If you were telling someone how to get to the Chicken Shack, how would you do it?
First of all, the reason why I'm here was after 8 years in Las Americas, 5 years in Los Gigantes, knowing that rents were horrendous in the south of Tenerife, I needed to buy my own business. I wanted to buy it. And I looked at the prices in Los Gigantes, further down the coast, just couldn't afford it. And then I came up the back streets here in Puerto Santiago, and I found the ideal locale, nice and cheap, could afford it, middle of nowhere, but I went for it. As she says, Ed, it is a bit out of the way. Before it was even worse. Now we have buildings around here. But the easiest way to describe it is like from Lidl down to the post office and straight down that street, and you'll come to a fork in the road. And anyway, you'll smell my chicken. It's like the bistro Arvet.
The thing is, though, I did also say that there are no menus, and there's a reason. So the reason there are no menus is it would be a two-word menu, and I'll leave you to explain.
No, they think somebody once said to me a while ago. They said to me, "You've got a talking menu, Steve. That's what you've got. It's unique, a talking menu." So I tell them, I've got the chicken, I've got the chips, and I've got the salad, spicy or plain. Keep it simple and keep it nice. That's the way forward, I think. You go to some restaurants, Eddie, and you see these menus. It's frightening, especially in a quiet time. You know, they've got about 100 main courses. You know, how long has it been there? How long has that lamb been there, the chicken there, the fish? And it's always been frightening me. So if you keep one thing and do it properly, do it nice at a decent price.
I do know that you are inundated with customers, and I suppose when you know your turnover, that means that what you buy is fresh every day.
Yeah, everything is fresh, no doubt about it. The potatoes are peeled in the morning, chopped in the afternoon, the chicken as well, doing the marinades. Everything here is fresh, zero wastage, and that's the secret to success. While we know other businesses tend to fling quite a lot of food away, we have zero wastage.
So, Stevie, I need to know, the opening hours? Because we don't want people coming at 3 o'clock in the morning thinking, I can't get chicken. So tell us what your opening hours
Right,
are.
'cause I'm glad you asked that, because next month we're starting new opening hours. We're going to be closing Sundays and Mondays, open Tuesday through to Saturdays from 6:30 to 11 o'clock, having 2 days off. After 22 years, I think I deserve it.
You have more holidays than Judith Chalmers.
Yeah.
So, Steve, if you were to sum up your restaurant, and you can't use the words brilliant, fantastic, marvellous, wonderful, gorgeous, I want like an independent perspective. If you were to sum up your restaurant in as few words as possible, how would you do it?
I've been doing it for years, Eddie. Welcome to the circus. That's what it is.
It is actually.
It is.
I've been and eaten here, and do you know, I have to say that people come for you. You know, I think that the repartee that you provide at the table is what keeps people coming back.
It's everything, though, isn't it? You know, it's a pie chart. You need the entertainment, you need the food, you need the prices, you need everything. You know, there's no point having the entertainment and the food's terrible, or the food's great and the entertainment's bad. It isn't, you know. So you get everything all together.
Can I just say something?
What's that?
I think you're very self-effacing. I think it's you. End of story.
We did work together, didn't we, a long time ago on the radio?
Amongst all the other things you've done, you, as I recall, were a complete nightmare on the radio.
Yeah.
Loose cannon. That's what Gavin Watson once called me, a loose cannon on the radio. He had no idea what I was going to be up to, who was going to phone, who was going to wind up. And great years, 12 years on Power FM, great years of my life. I'll never forget them, and I'm sure the listeners never forgot them either.
I'm sure some are still having nightmares. Something else we said on the way up was that there is no drinks menu either. Do you want to expound on that a bit? Because I know you have a bar, I know you have a kitchen, so there has to be drinks there. So expound a little bit on your drinks non-menu.
Yeah, we just a normal drinks menu. I tell the people, top sale in the winter, everybody drinks my red wine. It's from Tigeronte, the north part of the island. We've got a lovely white wine of Adeco grape. That's really nice in summer. And beers and soft drinks. We don't want a lot. You know, we've one vodka at Smirnoff, we've got Bacardi, one whiskey is Famous Grouse, one gin, which is Gordon's. You know, you go to these places, they've got half a dozen whiskies, half a dozen gins. Nah, don't give them a choice. Just give them what I want to give them.
Give them what you think they should have.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, it seems to work for you, Steve.
Yeah, 22 years. It surprised me. I surprised everybody. I heard them all saying in 97, oh, it'll never last, it'll never last. Give them 2 months, give them 3 months. 22 years later, at 54, I'm still here. Somebody help me.
So listen, if it's okay with you, Steve, what we're going to do is we're going to come back a little later in the day when your clients are in. We're going to show people exactly what we do and hopefully have a word with a few of your customers. Is that okay?
Oh, of course it is. Quite frightening, but let's do it.
So guys, now you've had your meal at the Chicken Shack. What do you think?
Absolutely fine as always.
And you'd recommend it?
Fantastic salad, fantastic home cooked chips, lovely spicy crispy chicken. Can't beat it.
Absolutely fantastic.
What did you have?
So yeah, well, chicken.
Yeah, dumb. I've been playing
We
all
had chicken,
spicy.
salad, chips, got the garlic sauce, the spicy sauce. It's all fantastic.
Salad's delicious.
Brilliant. And you recommend it?
Bad, but it's lovely.
And you recommend it to people?
Yeah, we came first time last year in Tenerife, and when we knew we were coming back, this is what we put on our list to come and do.
I recommend chicken, chips and salad with some bread to start.
Lovely. Worth every
Did you have spicy or plain?
Bit of both.
Bit of both.
And VIP.
Brilliant. VIP?
Okay, we're VIP.
I didn't realise they did that here.
Oh, no. Well, it's only in the know.
Okay, you've just eaten at the Chicken Shack. What do you think, guys?
Oh, it's great.
Fantastic.
Stuff to the gills.
Stuffed to the gills.
Into your plates.
Oh, brilliant. Would you recommend us?
Absolutely, yes.
Kids, what do you think? Chicken?
We don't need to say anything. Just say Steve is king of the Chicken Shack. He is the Chicken Shack. Fantastic food, really good prices, and lots of entertainment from Steve. I have to agree with Karen. Exactly the same. It's brilliant. Really good night out. And Steve's entertainment is brilliant, especially when he dresses as a chicken.
So, guys, are we recommending the Chicken Shack?
Yes, definitely. We tell everybody to come and see Steve.
So there you go, there's our look at the Chicken Shack. We hope you enjoyed it. I will of course put all the details at the end of the film and in the description below. Now if you would like us to feature your business or whatever on the Old Guy Rules, also leave a comment down below and we always read the comments, so we will get back to you. Now, usually at this time I do the usual: subscribe, press the bell, like us, tell all your friends. But this time we're going to leave that to Stevie. And a lot of people have been saying to me, I'm not going to subscribe because it's a subscription. Don't get running away with the idea that it's going to cost you money, because it isn't. A subscription to a channel on YouTube is just your way of showing your support. It helps us to grow and to keep making the content for you to see. So don't be afraid of subscribing. Always press the always press the subscribe, always press the bell, always like us, and always tell all of your friends. You've been watching The Old Guy Rules. I've been Eddie Hastings. I'll see you next time.
Thanks for coming to the Chicken Shack. Hope to see you soon, and don't forget to subscribe underneath. Press the bell, like us, and tell everybody you know. We're going to be #1 on YouTube. Remember, subscribe underneath and like us. Thank you.